This month, we're recognizing the remarkable women of Western New York who make a difference in our community. Today, we're introducing you to the co-founder of the Uncrowned Queens Institute, an educator who has been shining a light on the regional histories of African-American women and men for more than 2 decades. Louisiana native Dr. Barbara Seals Nevergold moved to Buffalo in 1947 when her parents joined the Great Migration. One of 9 children, they moved into a 4-room cold water flat on Walnut Street, where her family's love and support made her into the person she is today.
That's where my roots are, growing up on the east side, and I guess that's where a lot of my personality, a lot of what my parents instilled in us, as being important in valuing each other, valuing our community, giving back to the community as well.
With a bachelor's degree in French education, a master's in French education and counseling education, and a doctorate of philosophy and counseling education, learning was fundamental. Barbara's fascination with French took her around the world, studying the language at Laval University in Quebec and at the University of Dijon in France.
Knowing someone else's language, understanding their culture, being able to relate to it, I think enriches us personally, certainly enriches our community, and enriches our nation.
Barbara's career started as a French teacher. She went on to work in health education, social work, and higher education administration before being appointed an at-large member of the Buffalo Public Schools Board of Education. She served as the board's president for 6 years.
I've noticed throughout my life her zeal and her focus on doing things that empower people.
Barbara is the co-founder of the Uncrowned Queens Institute. It all started as a project to commemorate the 1901 Pan American Exposition. 24 years later, the mission is as strong as ever to preserve the histories of African American women and men.
There are many other women, African American women, who may have been well known in their time, but if their histories aren't written down and they can't be found, they don't exist. So that's our goal, is to make sure that we find the histories, that we write them down, that we make them available, and that we preserve them.
Barbara devotes her time to researching, documenting, and sharing the history of Buffalo's African American community, letting young people know there are giants here, role models they can aspire to be like.
Anyone can have a monumental effect in their surroundings and the people that they are surrounded by just making the effort. Start somewhere, and she's done that. All of her life, she's just started somewhere.
Barbara started somewhere and everywhere. Her list of accomplishments knows no end. She has directed the Niagara Frontier Association for Sickle Cell Disease, served as the CEO of Planned Parenthood of Buffalo and Erie County, held a number of leadership roles on local and national boards, showcased exhibits, written books, and won awards. Everything Barbara does is woven together by a common thread.
And I always connect them that, one, there was education involved in all of those, and 2, I was working with people.
She's lifted up so many people, not only in our community, but across the country. And that's important in this day and age. You want to have involvement with each other that enhances everyone.
As Barbara looks back on her life, she attributes her success to her family and the East Side roots that helped her flourish.
Look within your own family, look within your own social sphere, look within your church, whatever organizations that you belong to, because the role models are there, the stories are there, and the examples are there for you to use. The inspiration is there.
Tune into News 4 at 4 every Wednesday throughout the month of March to see a profile of one woman in Western New York who stands out. The winner of this year's Remarkable Women campaign will be announced next Wednesday, March 29th. Sitting down with her, she has done so much, but I love, it always went back to family and what that encouragement and support has meant to her. I mean, we sat down, we talked about her parents, her 8 siblings, her husband, her 2 children, her 4 grandchildren, and just how much family means to her, and it's just the backbone of everything. It was wonderful.
Great story, great job.
Thank you.